Hey everyone, it is Saturday, August 12th. The time is 2:45 p.m. and the temperature is around 25 degrees Celsius. And this is Broadview Avenue. And just around the corner on Danforth Avenue, the Taste of the Danforth Festival should be taking place. Hence the road closure right here. So this is Danforth Avenue. And it doesn't appear to be all that busy right now, which will certainly help make recording it a bit easier. And there's a look to the west. And this is in the Riverdale neighborhood. So for this one, I'll be going for a walk through the festival, which was not held in the prior 3 years. Most festivals weren't held during 2020 and 2021. But this one also didn't run in 2022. And this is my first video back in Toronto. I just got back from Barcelona last night. So they've been holding this festival since 1993. Since then, a number of other neighborhoods in the city have put on their own street festivals, but this would be one of the OGs. And this stretch of Danforth is known for Greektown, which is actually between Chester, which is coming up, and Jones Avenue, and that's right around where this festival should be ending. I have memories of coming here and Danforth Avenue being absolutely mobbed. Although it is worth noting, the forecast was calling for rain. And last year, the festival organizers claimed they weren't able to put on the festival due to the addition of the bike lanes on Danforth Avenue, as well as the Cafe TO program. Two things that provided a tremendous benefit to this neighborhood. Cafe TO being all the sidewalk patios that sprung up over COVID. And the bike lanes were made permanent as well. I think there were strong NIMBY influences on the decision to cancel the project or cancel the festival last year, as all the other major festivals went off without a hitch. Deep fried pickles, $10 for 6. And this festival runs, or rather it ran on Friday, I believe between 6 p.m. and midnight. Today is between noon and midnight, and tomorrow it should be between noon and 10 p.m. And this seems to be the midway. There's a Batman bouncy castle. Ryu's Noodle Bar, a very popular ramen restaurant in the area. Has some ice cream and karage snacks. El Charro, this place is everywhere. Some delicious Tiny Tom donuts. Freshly squeezed lemonade, 20-ounce cups for $7. Some more churros. I remember coming here in the early 2000s on a Saturday evening with friends. And this entire street was shoulder to shoulder. I imagine it'll get busier as the day goes on. But I don't think the decision to kill it last year was a very popular one. And compared to some of the other festivals like Due West Fest and Taste of Little Italy, to be honest, the atmosphere here seems rather lacking. Although on the plus side, I think the lighter crowds and smaller lines to buy food is definitely a good thing. Butterbeer on tap. And now we are entering Greektown, which runs between Chester Avenue here and Jones Avenue. Pork souvlaki, $5 over there. Megas seems quite popular. Chicken souvlaki stick, $6. Pork stick, $6. Euros on a pita, $7. There's Louis Cypher, a popular brew pub. And Mez's has moved into where Papa's Grill used to be. It was a popular restaurant that closed here during the pandemic. And this one was located just a few storefronts over. They moved into this prime location. And there is Massini, which used to be one of the best values in town. They had a pork gyros pita for under $7 that was very filling. But they've jacked their prices up to match everyone else pretty much. But it's still delicious. They're selling a chicken gyros pita, I believe, for $9. That's still an excellent price relative to everything else.
Yeah. Well, there was one in the real world too.
There's Monkey Sushi. There's the original location for Mez's.
Sabes que no es así, al mal tiempo buena cara y todo pasa todo aquel que se coloca tienen que saber que no es así, óyeme que todo pasa todo
There's Casa Manila. I've been there. They serve up some excellent Filipino food. Rest in peace, Popeyes. I used to frequent that location. And Atlantis is a big lineup. It seems the Greek places are the ones with the longest lineups, which I guess would make sense. We're in Greektown. That's probably what the people who make their way down here want to eat. There's View's Noodle Bar, which I mentioned earlier. At a very popular pizza spot in this neighborhood. Pizzeria Libretto.
No, I need you.
You can't have a Toronto Street Festival without 10 billion churro stands. And this is a popular spot, the Wine Rack. You can't get beer there, but you can get cider. All cans under $4. I don't think you can legally walk around these streets and drink. But I don't think that's going to stop too many people.
Isn't that like... Dad, give me a...
Seems as if the crowds are picking up.
I'm gonna be honest, like at least over 200.
Watermelon and sliced mango. Look at this line. She wasn't.
There's a big line here on the right. Let's see what this is for. Souvlaki chicken, $5. Pork, $4. Lamb chop, $6. And this is Pape and Danforth. You'll find Pape Station just to the north of here. And there's plans to build a very tall tower on this site, which has been met with fierce NIMBY opposition. Although it's worth noting, in over a decade or so, there'll be an Ontario Line station here, as well as the Line 2 station. And here's where Hunter's used to be. A Greasy Spoon, known for its all-day breakfast, but all the businesses on this block are being forced to close down or move to make way for that Ontario Line construction. There's sugarcane, Caribbean, and Cajun cuisine.
Or maybe they're empty.
So in years past, Danforth was closed to Jones Avenue. And I think it's probably the same this year. That'll be coming up in a few blocks. And this is the Greek stage coming up. there you have it. The 2023 edition of Taste of the Danforth. I'm just going to continue on to the next subway station. Although with all those excellent options to eat at Taste of the Danforth, I think this is where I would go. Square Boy serves up some excellent hamburgers. And the people in there are super friendly. It's really got that old school diner feel to it. So this will be Donlands Station coming up. Guys yelling at those people for some reason. The Only Cafe is an excellent spot to grab a drink. And they've got a really nice patio out back, which I'm sure is quite busy today. Looks like a lot of the businesses on this end are trying to take advantage of the street festival. Can't really blame them, but this is Donlands Station coming up. So I'm gonna pop in here and head back. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed this walk through the first taste of the Danforth in quite a while. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And if you went at another time, I'm curious to hear if it was busier or less busier or just what you thought of it. And if you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my channel membership and Patreon down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing below the video if you wish to say thanks that way. Anywho, it's good to be back in Toronto, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.